Hello there, and usually I would start a video by saying praise the Omnissiah, but today we are not doing any 30k content. Just like my last post suggested, we are doing something new, something different. We are stepping away from the Games Workshop, not industry, Games Workshop monopoly, and we're going into a little cute and interesting game produced by GCT Studios. If I'm pronouncing correctly, I believe it's GCT. Let me double check this. I should have prepared this. Yes, GCT Studios. It's called Bushido Risen Sun. It's right up my alley. I really enjoy the aesthetic and the whole theme of this little game. We'll see how it goes. If this video goes over 100 views, I might make this a secondary game on my channel, going right behind 30k. I thought about doing 40k content, about doing AdMech focused content, but in all honesty, 40k, and especially 10th edition, is so toxic and so competitive focused. Everyone is looking at what is the most optimal unit, what does the Math Hammer say, statistics and so on, and that kills the fun out of the game for me. Like, it's not fun anymore. That's why I rarely play 40k now. I only play in my local league, and when the season ends next week, I will be probably stopping playing 40k altogether, at least for some time. We'll see how this one goes and how this one does, but I'm very excited. I'll be unpacking everything. Everything is sealed. Just arrived, I believe, yesterday or day before that. I can't remember exactly. But about a day or two ago, I am after a night shift, so I might ramble a little bit here and there. Do forgive me. But let's crack on and let's see what Bushido Risen Sun has to offer. We're gonna start with the faction dice set. Now, it is rounded dice, and I am not a fan of rounded dice. All of my 40k and 30k dice is squared, but it is what it is. This looks cool. I will actually, do you know what? I might do something for you here. Just to have a little bit of a comparison between the Games Workshop prices and the prices from GCT company, right? You will see little screenshots on the screen in just a minute. I'm gonna go into, let's say, the Games Workshop store while I'm recording. Dice. This is gonna be more of a chill, relaxed video, quasi live stream, as I'm just gonna be taking it easy and I'll be rambling a lot. But okay, so I'm looking at the official GW website, and then I'll go to GCT Shiho Club. Yes, and then on the official website for this game. Now, all of these do not come from the official website. I got them from a third-party store, except the rulebook. The rulebook, and I believe I got the dice set from the official website. Okay, so first difference: Shiho Clan faction dice set is 13 Great British Pounds on their official website, which at the moment of recording, on the 17th of the 10th, it's 14.85 euro. Now, Games Workshop dice is 25 euro on their official website. I'm looking for at AOS prices and Warhammer 40k prices. At the moment, I'm looking at Iron Hands dice, 25 euro. While Shiho Clan faction dice set is 14.85. Now, in Games Workshop dice, you get how many? 16. You get 16 dices for 25 euro, or for 15 euro, you get, I believe this is 10. I will unpack in a second, but I do believe this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, there's more. You know what? Let's crack on with this. Also, very cool artwork. Like that lot. Now, let's get the knife out and let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, I love unpacking new products. It's so part of the fun. Now, let's see what we have. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 12 dice. Now, it's part of the rule book where you have to have 2 different colors for your games. So that's why you can see there are 2 greenish, emerald, and marble, right? Now that will make sense as when we get to if this video does well, I will do maybe small battle reports or do like talking about the games. But yes, you do need 2 separate colors. So there we go. There's 12 dice here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12. So you pay 14.85 for 12 or 25 euro for 16. I'm not gonna tell you which one is better, which one is worse. Make your own decision. I'll just give you the information and then you do with it what you want. But yeah, let's see what they are. Right. Okay, that's actually not a bad roll. But let's have a look at the dices. If we can, yeah, there we go. It's pretty cool. It has a very like especially that one. If you turn it this way, no, I think this way. That's a kanji for 1. I might be talking shit, but I believe I'm not. Sideways is 1, 2 lines is 2, 3 lines is 3. And then 4 is completely different, but that's basically a kanji for 1. And considering this is a game about, well, not really Japan, but it's Japanese themed, and when we open the rulebook, I'll show you the world map, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and that's a 6, which is the symbol of the Shiho clan. Come on, focus. Can you focus? You focused a second ago. This is pissing me off. There we go. Yeah, that's how a 6 looks like. It's kind of like... It kind of nearly looks like an Ouroboros eating itself, but I think that's meant to be an eagle. But we get to it. But yeah, these are the dice. And these have... That's a symbol, as you can see here, of the game. Now, I don't know what these are used for yet, but that's the dice. I'm overall pretty happy with it. Let's put them back together for now. After I finish recording the video, I will whatchamacallit, I'll put them in my dice bag, but for now I don't want to lose them, as there's way more stuff to get through. But yeah, now you can perfectly see it's 6-6. Cool. Come here. Let's pop you back in there. Bye. Happy days. Now, next on the list will be the cycle deck. Now, I believe this is the 2nd edition, if I'm reading this correctly. Now, the armies in this are called warbands. Let's see what this is. Now, this is all new to me as well, so I am a little bit lost here. Okay, oh, these feel really nice. Oh my lord. Okay. These actually feel nice. Holy shit. So that's the back. Oh, jeez. That's the back. Right, you can see there's some artwork on it as well. Ooh, yeah, there is someone on this thing. Don't know if the camera picks it up, but there is someone there. Oh, there's some different ones as well. Okay, hold up. Ooh, oh my god. Okay, yeah, these feel nice. Holy shit. There's some cool. All right, what do we have? All right, because you can pay points, which is called rice in this game, because you are paying your warriors with food. So everything costs rice in this game. You can see there's the cost at the bottom. You can give your units enhancements. There are events apparently. Enhancements, teams. Okay, Ronin. Oh, okay, permitted. Yeah, because not every enhancement, team, and event can be given to every unit. Some are limited to certain armies. So, for example, here, only Kinshi Temple models and Ronin models can use this. Because the rule is literally when a Ronin model is killed. So, Ronins are your basically mercenaries that you can attach to your main army. Events, yeah, I think it's events, teams, and enhancements in this. So these are, oh, there's terrain. Ah, but everything costs points, so this gives the game a lot of replayability and a lot of options that you can have for every army that you build, and it can be teamed nicely as well. So, Aspect of the Bear enhancement, Battle Hungry enhancement, Bronze Lion Tattoo enhancement, Crush the Uprising event. Play the starting phase, one enemy model with the highest rise cost in the warband gains a death sentence marker. If a death sentence marker is removed from an enemy model this turn, gain 1 scenario point. Now, I have no idea what I just read and what it means because we haven't had a rule book. But, you know, it's an event, makes sense. And there are little quotes here, if you can see as well. I will crush them all. Takahashi Hagane. Higher in a word, courage. Oh, sorry. Oh, hero. Hero in a word, courage. Hagane. The Kitsune teach us not to leave the Dharma prescribed for us. Okay, yeah, they're cool little quotes. Like, these actually are quite high quality, I must say. Like, I can't obviously tell you what it feels like unless you get it yourself, but these are actually looking to be of very high quality. I really like it. I will probably buy card sleeves for them if I end up using them, which I will. Once I get the models painted, me and my friend will be playing beginner games. But I will probably get a deck of card sleeves for all of the cards because they look to be right about the size of a card for a card sleeve, I think. Right, that surprised me. That is actually pretty cool. So this is how you can equip your units with special stuff, and apparently there's some terrain and events that can happen as well that you pay for, I guess. That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. I'm glad I got it. Now, we have a card deck for specifically for Shiho clan, so the clan that I'm playing. Let's crack this on. Again, same quality, very nice. And yeah, so you have requirements: Loyal and Ashigaru, Loyal and Samurai, Loyal and Samurai, Loyal and Samurai, Impassable Terrain. Yeah, so these are all specific for Shiho clan. Lord of the... I think it's... I don't know if it's the Jwar Isles. Okay. Michiharu's Jite. Okay. Mimoto Steelblade. Shiho Koryu. Enhancement. Yeah, there's a lot of teams. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. And they're not too expensive. When we look at the cost of the units, a lot of them cost like 1, 2, maybe 3 rice, so that's actually not bad. Okay. Again, these feel... Oh, look at that. Nice little artwork. That's a palisade, yeah. I really like the little additions of artwork at the back of some of them. Yeah. Very cool. Big fan of that. Special cards are an interesting and flexible way to individualize a Bushido warband. Yeah, so basically you add this to your warband to make changes, give buffs and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that mechanic a lot. That actually makes it... That kinda is like enhancement in 40k, if I think about it. But just more expanded. Yeah. I'll be making sure... I'll need to buy sleeves for that as well. I think there are not too many of them. How many is there? That has 20 and the other one has... 54. So if I buy one card sleeve, I think that should cover all of it. I mean, one box of card sleeves. Let's crack on with the tokens which resemble the Kill Team ones. 135-sided tokens. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nah. Okay. Bushido token set. Well, that's empty. We can throw this away. And these are the tokens. Let's see, what do we have here? Pass, impetuous, activation, held, ammo, immobilized, disguised, controlled, blind, spirit block, activation, death sentence, ranged ammo. And these are the same because there's double. Okay, yeah, it seems like there's a lot of statuses that units can give out to each other. I do not know what these are. These look kind of like a yen, like a money. Okay, three sets of these. That's not bad. That's a lot. That should be enough for both players, I feel like. Yeah, alright, that's actually pretty cool. Now, we're gonna crack in with the main thing. So, models. It's all good. and fun with the cards and stuff. We'll see what the models look like. Now, the are resin, you can have it, you see it there. I'm not sure if there are any metal models. I think there might be, but it tells you on the thing when you order what they are. It should also be on the website, I think. So, just to point it out, how much are all of these? So, these special cards for the clan that you pick are 11 pounds. And 11 pounds is 12.62 at the euro at the moment of recording. Now, this is from the official website, but if you go to the third-party store, you're gonna get it for less, which is what I did. But I am comparing the prices from the official stores of GW and here, right? So that's 12 quid, and the Whipping Sky deck would be, let me have a check. Game accessories. Would that be here or no? No. That's 13 pounds, so that would be, if you can, 15 pounds. So I said 15 and 12, that's 27 pounds, and that basically I would assume lasts you a whole edition. And the edition, I believe, doesn't change nowhere. I think this is only second edition. If this is, if we go by the end of at the back of this card of this deck, right? So I think this is only the second edition. Because there's another cycle deck, which is I think the main deck, which is the first edition, if I'm not mistaken, right? But honestly, I think if you get the other deck, I think that will give you even more options, because I believe they are completely different from what I'm seeing on the website. So, I mean, the world is yours, right? Every game will be different. Every game you can make changes to. Every game you can customize your units with a lot of fucking cards. So, I got these two. That's like what? 15, 12, 27 euro. And if we look at the 40k cards. So datasheet cards are 27 euro. Then you have to get the deck of cards with missions and so on. Well, you don't have to, because you have there's an app, Tabletop Tactics. Oh, no, sorry, Tabletop something. I can't remember it right now. But there's an app that basically you don't have to use, but it makes it much more convenient, and that's why you get these for convenience. So I will count them in. So datasheet cards are 27 quid, and then you add the cost of 24. Now again, you do not need the datasheet cards, and they are pretty much invalid the moment they come out because of how quickly the codexes are updated. So, you know, it's your choice, but I'm just giving you an option, because it is, again, I'm talking about convenience here. So it'll be 27 quid for these two, or 27 quid for datasheet cards, not counting the price of mission deck, right? Which I think you should have on you, because that can stop a lot of arguments between you and your opponent, right? They cannot accuse you of anything because you have the cards and you pull it in front of the person. So for convenience sake, I would say that you would have to get the cards as well. But I cannot find, because they're obviously out of order, like everything on fucking GW's website. So I cannot even tell you how much they are, because I can't find them on the fucking website. Because GW's new website also sucks dick. You know, I'm not gonna bother. 27 euro for the datasheet cards, and whatever, I think it's like 20 or something for the mission pack. So you're paying like 47 quid, and here you have 27 quid, and that's all you need. And if you want more options, you can pay another 12 quid, or sorry, 15 quid. Or you don't even need this, you can only play with this, I believe, because this and this is pretty much the same. This is just more generic, and this is specific to your army, right? But this just gives you way more option and replayability. But yeah, oh jeez. I nearly fucking knocked my monitor away. And I kinda did. Okay. Now, let's crack on with the models, right? So, let's break the seal. Let's see what we have inside. So inside you have... Now, remember how I talked just a second ago about datasheet cards for your models that are out of date the moment the fucking codex comes out? These come in with the box, with the models. Like, these come in with the models. That is so... That's convenience. Again, they're not scamming you of your fucking money. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll go over what each one of these means when we get to the rulebook. Rulebook, we'll just I'm gonna have a quick glance at it. Again, if this video goes over 100 views, I will probably have a deep dive into the rulebook as well. But yeah, these are the datasheet cards. Actually, let me take them out for you. I will need data slips for these. So for my army, we have Tanaka Gorak, Samurai Wolf, Sukipak, Animal Wolf, enhancement equipment for Tanaka Samurai. Okay. Enhancement equipment for Tanaka Samurai. We have a Tanaka Yue, Samurai Wolf, Tanaka Tsuki, Alpha Samurai Wolf, Tanaka Nobuko, Samurai Wolf, Tanaka Muna, Samurai Wolf, Primal Hall Event, Team, Event, Enhancement, and a bit more enhancement on events. Okay, so as you can tell in this, because this is a teamed warband, Open Rebellion, which is focusing on Samurai and Wolf. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models in this box. Now, you may ask, how much is it? Store, let's see, on the official website of GCT Studios, the teamed warband costs 62 pounds, which is 71 euro. And that is pretty much, I'd say, from what I've looked at, everything you need to play the game, right? Now, that's 71 euro. Let's look, because the best comparison would be with Kill Team, right? Kill Team. Kill Team. So. So Kill Team's pricing actually varies depending on what Kill Team you go for. So the cheapest one I see on official Games Workshop website is 55 euro is the one I see currently. The most expensive one I see is 64 euro. Yeah, so you get 64 euro, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 models for Blades of Cain, and that's the most expensive one I can find at the moment. Or you get this, and you get 6 models for 71 euro. So obviously in this case, GW actually fucking wins for once in their life. But now if I want to check something. Bushido. Those are the official prices, right? From the third-party store, I paid for this box 65 euro. I believe that's about 10% discount. So again, we'll see what the quality is like, what the models are like, but the reason I like this more is because this is not a gateway into 40k. Because all the kill teams you can use in 40k, right? And it's basically an addiction. There aren't as many models in Bushido because obviously it's a way smaller game. I think I prefer this over... two different systems as well, right? But I think I do prefer... It is, I believe like, what, 5 euro more expensive, or about that, than a kill team. So, again, I'm just giving you the facts, and you make up your mind and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Now, let's see what we have. We have a bases. You can see they have the little holes where you slot the models in. Now, also, this is resin. Resin is more expensive than plastic. So remember, we are comparing a price of resin versus plastic, GW plastic. So keep that in mind when you are factoring the prices. Maybe I should look at a... Hold on, maybe I should look at a resin model. Let's say a 5-man or 10-man resin model. Yeah, okay. So there are 6 models in this, and we're gonna look at my Blood Angels from my 30k, right? If you were to buy a 5-man unit, resin unit, against resin from GCT Studios, this costed me 65 euro. A 5-man Angels Tears for Blood Angels 30k costs 78 euro. So if we compare Kill Team to this, Kill Team will win because it's plastic and it's cheaper. If we compare Resin 30k to Resin Bushido, this wins. So again, that's just a comparison. And of course it gets worse, because Don't Break Your Cohort 5-man Resin models, 5-man squad of Resin is 87 euro. Crimson Paladins, which is a 5-man Resin squad of Terminators, is 99.50. So, I mean, make your mind up, right? But again, it's obviously different system and different points and stuff, but I'm just comparing resin to resin, because there's no resin in Kill Team, right? But okay, enough waffling, as I said, because oh my god, I'm fucking waffling. Oh, I know. This video is already 26 minutes long. God damn it. So there's a little divider, and let's see, right. What do we have? These are, I believe, all monopose models, and they come in not in single parts. So this is a difference from a what you call it, Kill Team. Let's get these all out. Now, we have some wolves here. Let's whip one out. Come on. It doesn't seem to be brittle, which is a good sign. But yeah, there we go. Little wolf for my army of samurai, rebelling samurai, if I can get the camera to focus on it. There we go. Okay, now it's focusing. Yeah, it looks alright. Again, make up your mind, but from what I'm showing you, but I do like it. The quality is looking alright. The fur has some nice detail on it. The face... Yeah, the face is good as well. Cool. So these are the little doggos, which I'll take out here because I will be putting them together. Probably I'm not gonna do it on video. I might just give you the basic details and then do it on my own. Oh no, actually some models do come in parts. Okay, so there is a bow. There you go. Again, this is a tiny detail, so I probably won't get the details on it on the camera. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks right. There are no... I don't see any mold lines or any, like, errors in the cast itself. This looks alright. Where is the lad that I took I think... Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Which guy did I took the ball from? Okay, I think this guy. Jesus Christ. Nah, come on, get out. I'm very paranoid because I'm not used to non-GW fucking shit. There you go. Yeah, this looks good. There you go. The robes look nice, I'll say. Now, see the little holes? Like, don't worry about it. This arm... Oh my god. It's meant to be torn, so there are gonna be holes in his cloak. Because they are rebels. They've been on the run for quite some time, so this is not an actual error in the cast. These are meant to be with little holes in them, as you can see here, right? No, this looks alright. We'll give him the bow. Okay, I thought they all came in as one piece, but apparently no. Okay, so these are resin. So I do have, as you can see, my clippers in case, a hobby knife and super glue that I bought on the way to work yesterday evening. I'll unpack all of them and see what I like. Ooh, this guy looks cool. Ah, he also comes in a 2 parts. Ah, okay. So he's kind of like a monk, I think. There we go. Nice little hat. Very cool. That's a... Is that... Okay. Yeah, that's a female warrior. The face looks actually not bad, I think, in my opinion. Again, it'll look better when I paint it, and I'm terrible at painting skin, so this is gonna be fun. But yeah, the model looks good, I think. And I do not see any errors. It's just a first look, so I might have a look at it closer. But as it stands, I do not see any mold lines or any like mistakes in the cast. I will go over it with like hobby knife as I get a closer eye to it, just to make sure that everything is as it's supposed to be. That's 2. I'll keep these. Actually, I'll show him over the thingy like that. There we go. Look at that boy. Right. I'll keep this in the packages, because they do come in 2 different models, 2 separate models, some of them at least. I don't want to confuse the parts. And we'll crack on with the starter set. So this is what you're supposed to get. This is like what I showed you there. It's more expensive and is considered to be an expansion of your army, right? This is the starting set. This is what you need to play the game, and this comes in at €44. So it's not bad. And let's see how many models do we get and what do we get. First of all, again, we get the cool cards with very nice artwork. Yeah, again, it looks like the sleeves are just the right size. So yeah, we'll put them there. There's some more of the whatchamacallit, bases. I suck at making normal bases. Oh my god, I need to learn. Well, I did it to myself. I'm off tonight, so I might just spend some time gluing all of these together. And I'll probably post that picture as a story on YouTube. But yeah, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5 models for €41. You get 5 models, and you can start playing. And these are not the wolf-themed samurais. These are your more standard rebels, right? You can see this guy is quite old, has long beard, robes. His sword is just in a separate part here at the bottom. Very flowy cape. Yeah, I'm quite happy with them. I don't know what you think, but obviously this is not a quality of Games Workshop as much shit as I gave Games Workshop. The quality of their models are very good, but I do like looking at something different once in a while, and this looks sick. This guy is sick. Big fan of this guy. Holy shit. That looks like a two-handed. That looks like Odachi nearly, no? It could be just the scale, but that is very cool. Ooh, this guy has a... That's not a Naginata. That's a... I think this guy has a Yari spear. I think that's not a Naginata. Naginata is curved. That guy has the Yari spear, I think. I think that's what it is. If I can get the camera to focus. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a Yari spear because it's longer. Now, it doesn't look to be too bendy, so... That's a good sign. Spears and resin can be dodgy. Yeah, I'm very happy. I feel like the money I've spent on these has been... Ooh, he has a flaming bow. The bow is on flame. The arrow is on flame, boys. This guy's sick. Again, a lot of exposed skin, which... on fire, fuck. I need to do some research on painting. I'll leave... Actually, I will leave the rulebook for next video. If this video cracks 100 views, I will do a rulebook review. But I want to show you some of the artwork in it, because the artwork is actually very nice. Like, look at that. Like, that looks insane to me, at least. It's right up my alley. There you go. That's the map of their version of Japan, right? So that's what I mean. It's a little bit different. It's not exactly real world. At least the Japan I know from the real life is a bit different, right? But yeah. Look, hold on, you can't see this. Like, look at the artwork. I'm a big fan of this. Like the cult of Yurei, the Ito clan. Like the art. Oh my god! Look at that! Look at that! Like that's sick, no? And yes, he has a pistol because this is happening. I believe in real world that would be the Tanegashima rifle. I think that's what it's called. And this happens just after the gunpowder was brought in, right? So there are gunpowder based units, and you have also, as you can see, a fox. There are what's called kami, which are like versions of gods, minor gods, and so on. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm very excited for this. Let me know if you're excited, if you would like to see more of this, and I'll see you next one. Go on.